We're live on Galaxy Television. We are super excited, full of life, shining, blows me and all that. We are just there having fun, full of life, because we are 6 feet above the ground. And Dorali said, any day, anytime, 6 feet above the ground is what? Is a good day.
Very good day.
He's always saying that, and that is very, very true. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning to the whole wide world. Welcome to Galaxy Television, and of course, this is WhatsApp. This is where we give you all the entertainment stories. This is where we bring in A-list celebrity guests. This is where we do fashion and lifestyle. This is where we do movie reviews. My name is Omevi Idollar. Yes, welcome to the show. Today is Monday, April 8th, 2024, the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. And our Muslim brothers and sisters are still fasting, but they are actually warming up. Because the whole fasting period is actually coming to an end. And of course, we like to tell you that on this show on WhatsApp, it is a program designed for the Gen Zs. You know what we mean by that. And of course, we also let you know that we do a whole lot of things on WhatsApp. We talk about movies, movie review. We do movie reviews actually, and what again? We do fashion and lifestyle. We do, of course, we bring in A-list celebrities. That is where they talk about their career and all that they've been able to achieve all through this day. And you know that I don't do this alone. I don't do it alone. I have my puchu. I have my bouncer. I have my bodyguard. I have my G, my guy, my big size teddy bear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am already in the studio. Who asked you to clap?
Clapping for myself.
Why are you clapping?
First off, I like to do this to you. What you're saying is I have my you better have your dodge, because if they want to beat you, they will beat you outside and nothing will happen.
You got me.
Okay. It's gonna shock you. What up, Lagos? What up, Nigeria? What up, world? It's a very beautiful Monday morning, April the 8th, 2024. And it's a very beautiful day because we do have three important people celebrating their birthdays today. And on top of the world, I feel resentment, I got none. Sweetness, I got all. Enjoyment, I got too much. Now, today we'll be doing birthday celebrations on the show. Now, first off, I want to say a big happy birthday to my one, my only, my blood, my sister, Sharon Olayinka Obina. That's my only sister, my blood sister. I love you, baby girl, from the bottom of my heart. On behalf of WhatsApp and Galaxy Television, on behalf of Omevi and I, your eldest brother, I want to say happy birthday. All right. I senior person will be graduate. In fact, 2 people will be graduate. So yes, we are doing very well. I'm a big boy. You know how it is. So this is me saying happy birthday, baby girl. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy yourself today, Sharon Chukwuendu Chinwe Olayinka Obina. I love you so much. April 8th is a very special day. Happy birthday to you. Now, before we go any further on the show, I'd also want to wish someone else a happy birthday. We call her our wife. Her name is Mrs. Nwachukwu Adeze, aka Mommy Jason. Mrs. Nwachukwu Adeze, aka Mommy Jason. I want to wish you a big, fantastic, happy birthday from the bottom of our hearts. I want to say we love you. Want to say we got you all day, every day. Thank you for all you do for our brother. Chase Money. Now, this one is very touching. It's very important. Yes, we need drum rolls for this. This one is us saying happy birthday to Twitch. God bless you on this one. Twitch is a brother, Twitch is a friend, Twitch is a colleague, Twitch is our nigga, our brother. Happy birthday, Twitch. So I'm going to sing for Twitch now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to happy birthday,
happy birthday to you. Yo! This is what the Grammys.
Oh, this is how
there isn't any other fun entertainment lifestyle show on the face of Nigeria on television as the WhatsApp show. Leave out.
It's for us.
We own it. We got it. So happy birthday,
happy
Twitch.
birthday, Twitch. We're not saying not to get sense like that, but happy birthday to you.
No, Twitch is my brother. Twitch is my nigga. My ride. See, that man came into Galaxy Television and made a lot of people feel on top of the world. So hey, happy birthday to you, buddy. God bless you forever and for always. And now, you know who I am. I got to make introductions. I can't give you all that rendition and not say who I am. My name is Obina Kenna. You know me as Orali Baby, a.k.a. Big Size Teddy Bear, a.k.a. Sugar Daddy of Lagos, a.k.a. Radio Cubana, aka big things in more like. You know how it is. So I'm saying welcome to the show. It's a beautiful one. Let's just catch it, let's just have fun, and let's just blow it. Welcome again. Good morning.
Thank you, Orali. My put you, he did not add that, and now we always add that one to make it complex. You get it. So we're going to go on the short break, and when we come back, you're gonna meet our celebrity guest. Stay with us, we'll be right back. This is still WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. Yes, welcome. I still have Orali in the studio with me. And just before the break, I told you that you will be meeting our celebrity guests. We always bring in A-list guests into the show. Today, our guest will be with us via Zoom, but that doesn't make the show less important or less interesting.
Oh, yes.
It is always interesting whether our guest is via Zoom or the person is live in the studio with us. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are having an important guest. You get it? A musical artist. The guy is good. He knows how to sing. You need to see him. You need to see what he wears on his face. In fact, oh my God, if I continue like this, we are not going to start this show properly. And this guy is already online with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us via Zoom the musical artist Uptown, the Mask King. Uptown, are you there?
Welcome, Uptown.
Hello. Okay, while he's trying to connect with us, I know some little glitches happened there, so he's still trying to connect, and we're going to bring him back into the show. So Orali, something happened over the weekend. Actually, yesterday, you know, I was just I actually went for a show, and someone actually asked after you.
Who asked after me?
I don't know. That's the truth. I don't even know who the person is actually.
What did the person say?
You know, of course, we sometimes we think that people are not watching. People are
a lot of people are
us on this show. You understand? And the guy was like, I know this girl now. Like, this was I wasn't sitting close by. I like this. That's the. I know her now. Is she not? Is she not Omevi? And I was in front of this guy, Celisuya, when this whole thing was going on. It wasn't as if, and I'm like, he said, all die now die. All die now die.
All dead is dead.
Like the guy just said, Omevi dollar. And I'm like, in this area, who know me? Hello. He was like, no, it's not hello. Are you Omevi? I said, yes, I'm Omevi. He said, hey, where is Orali? Where is that boy that calls himself Sugar Daddy? Where is he? I said, Orali is in his house. He said, but how do you? He said, hey, I watch your program. Orali, do you know what he said interesting most about you? Is your hair. So when we came into the studio, what did I ask?
What happened to my hair? My hair is still there. It's still.
You know, that was what he said. Hello, we want to take this short break right now and check whether our guest is with us online. Stay with us, we'll be right back. welcome back to the show. Yes, I still have Orale in the studio with me, and right now I have my guest. Like I told you before, he's a musical artist, and his name is Uptown, the Mask King. Uptown, the Mask King, are you there now? Yeah, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Doing very fine. Good morning. How's everybody in the studio? I hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah, we are all doing well. We are all doing well. Yes, and I hope you too, you're
Beautiful.
doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm fine.
You said?
Good morning to all my fans who've been listening to my. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome to the show. So I just want to read, tell you something about the Mask King. I want the fans to know you, and I want them to know what you do. So his name, Uptown, the Mask King, is a fast rising international Afrobeat artist from Nigeria. He is an artist with a party starting tune. He has knack for creating catchy songs. Mask King's major hits include Belafonte, that shines for its simplicity, stickiness, and appeal, released in 2023, and Ayamatanga in 2024, which has so far impressed the music community with exhilarating harmony. This awesomely recorded entry was produced by a popular Nigerian beat expert called Abiri Mix. Ayamatanga is certainly putting smiles on the faces of all who listen and vibe with it. The vocals, lyrics, and instrumentals for this brilliant remedy make it a must listen for anyone who appreciates good music with meaningful lyrics. His music is on repeat across local and international radio and television stations. His fans are moved by his artistry, being a creative artist, model, and designer. Nicknamed Electronic Lagbaja after the popular iconic Afrobeat legend because of his mask, beaming with colorful rights. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Help me to welcome again the Mask King in the studio.
Yay! Uptown, the Mask King, welcome to our studios again.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're gonna be
Welcome.
asking you. We're gonna be asking you some questions. Myself and Orale will be asking some questions this morning, and you know, they are not questions from the ordinary, but we want you to entertain your fans. So the very first thing we want to know about you right now is how your musical career started. Some persons, most of your fans don't even know how the whole journey started and the challenges you had at the beginning of your career. So can you just give us a little hint about the whole journey,
Yeah.
how you concluded that, okay, this is the path I want to take in life?
All right. I am an accidental musician anyway.
Okay.
Basically, I think like 2.5 years ago, I was a music
Okay.
producer before. I never intended doing music, but you know, as fate would have it, I just got stumbled into it because I felt I have something to give to the industry and to my generation. So that was how I got into music. So I've been doing
Wow.
music, it's been fine. You know, yeah, it's been awesome.
So what were the challenges at the beginning? Is it that, okay, fine, you were a producer, right? So
Yeah.
you still produce. Let me not even use the word where. Let me not say where. You are still a producer, right?
Yeah, I don't produce anymore. People produce me.
Oh, people produce for you now. Okay, so you were a producer. So the whole journey started as being a producer. So what were the challenges at the beginning? What were the challenges being a producer and the challenges being an artist now?
Yeah, I think producers don't have the spotlight. Artists have the spotlight.
Hmm.
Producers are the greatest people that has impacted and that are doing a lot to shape music globally. Right
Yeah.
from instrumentation, to what we
Okay.
have today. Without producers, music would be nowhere. We won't have the kind of
Mm-hmm.
quality of sound that we have. So producers are great people, and people who promote music generally, they're the ones doing every great thing to ensure that we artists are out there, giving out and sharing out good music. So it's not been easy for producers actually. If you see people like Fields, people like Young John, nobody knew them until they started singing.
Oh,
People
okay.
really knew them very well. They were known actually, but people didn't really know them very well until they started
Oh,
singing. They had their face on television screens and so on. So right now,
yeah.
you say Fields, you say Young John, people can relate with them because they see them. They can connect with them, and they can actually bring their lyrics, their philosophy, everything into their music, and they put it out there and they're able to gather a fan base. So that's what that go through. They actually don't. They are not really. They're not well appreciated for the lot of work they do or the lot of
Yeah.
contribution they put into music. And so
Yeah.
it's a big challenge. For a lot of producers, even for those who
Okay.
promote music. Who invest so much in music too. They don't really get that appreciation. So it's challenging. And again, you need to have money. You need to invest in
Mm.
resources, in samples, in so many things. So production is not easy. So
Yeah.
it's really challenging. But for an artist, I think it's something that one can try out. And if it works for
Okay.
you, you get the spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's about putting face to the name as a producer that was the major challenge,
Yes.
right? Okay.
All
Yeah, I
right.
already got the next question for
All
you.
right, Masking, I'd like to ask you, your mask makes you unique, obviously makes you stand out from the
Yeah.
rest. Um, I want to ask, why the mask? Why did you choose to have a mask on? Now,
Yes, no, no, no,
yes,
no, no. Masking, hold on. You are very correct because you just said now putting a face to the name was a challenge. Now that you're now wearing a mask,
Have
how do
you?
we
Now,
don't even still know the face.
yes, now we do. I know people who no, I've met the legendary Lagbaja a couple of
Yeah.
times, and I know him very well. He's very discreet about his face. That's number one. Number two, if you watch wrestling, WWE,
Yeah,
you have the
yeah.
matadors, people like Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yes.
Now, Rey Mysterio is someone who hides his face behind the mask when he's fighting in WWE, and he has become so popular, so famous, so rich, and all that. Now we do have Uptown, the
Uptown
Mask King
masking.
himself. Want to know why the mask itself, and not just the mask. It's not a clothed mask. It's an
Yeah.
iconic electronic kind of mask.
Electronic kind of
Yes.
beaming colorful lights.
Yes, so
and
I want
all
to know
that.
what gave you the
Yeah.
idea for the mask. I want to know why the mask itself.
All right. All right. Uh, I I do a lot of things in life. I'm a multi-talented person.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
a multitasker. I have a PhD in international relations actually.
Oh,
Wow.
hello,
That's
hello,
big.
doctor.
Yeah, you should have mentioned that. Then we know we are talking to a doctorate degree holder.
So, so I could actually live my life outside music as I'm talking to you. I could go on a board meeting. I could go to do some diplomatic
Yeah.
relation matters, handle them. I could be in a consulting firm and do a lot of things with regards to my profession and skill set. I could meet a lot of people. Uh, I'm also an HRO person. I do HRO consulting. I do PRO consulting. I'm a curator, an art curator. So I'm a fashion designer. So I do a lot of things outside music. So I just want to have my own life because you can be anything behind the mask.
Yeah.
You understand? The mask
Yes.
enables you to be who you want to be. You find the
Okay.
true personality behind the mask. Most people, a lot of people can't do anything. It's just like people want to take alcohol before the dance. But you don't need to take
Yeah.
alcohol when you're wearing a mask. You are who you are behind the mask. So the mask energizes you, gives you a lot of energy, creates that curiosity feeling. People get to say, oh, who is behind the mask? I want to see this person. There's that,
Yeah, yeah.
makes you find your essence. So that's what the mask does. So
Yeah.
for me, being behind the mask like Marshmallow, like you said, Lagbaja, many others who have used the mask identity to promote music and promote lifestyle. It's been very interesting for them all, and it's been very rewarding.
Yeah.
Okay, so quickly, one more question before maybe has you. Now, in the Nigerian music entertainment industry, we've had so many cases of alcohol or substance consumption, and this has led to a lot of lacuna in the kind of music they create or the kind of personality they tend to bring out. Let's put in perspective the very celebrated case of Solid Star.
Yeah.
We thank God
Yes.
for his life that
Yes.
he's just coming back to
Yeah.
norm. Now, substance consumption in the creative industry is almost becoming a norm because it feels like if you do not smoke something or you do
Or you
not
do not drink.
something or you do not sniff something, you can't perform up to standard
Yeah.
or par. Now, I want to know in the industry such as the one you're in right now and thriving as you are, is substance intake a serious prerequisite to become successful or not?
Yeah.
We want to know. That's why we're asking you.
Okay. Most times when I go to the studio, I meet a lot of young stars who come to the studio for recording. I join them to record, and so I see we take a lot. They bring out a lot of stuff, and they start taking like Loud, and so many other Canadian Loud, Cannabis, Reflenor, and so on. I think it's a culture in most recording studios across the country. Is what I've experienced though. I try to engage youngsters and we keep talking. They try to tell me that, oh, boss, OG, man, you need to feel high so you can get inspiration. But in the quest of my doing music and working with youngsters in the studio, I think there's a challenge we have, and we must address it as an
Yeah.
academic. From my standpoint, by research, 70% of the Nigerian population are young people below age 30,
Yeah.
and 20% of that population are using high substance abuse. They are abusing high substances. 20% of that population.
That's a whole
So it
lot.
shows we have a crisis of hands. So for me, it's nothing, you're not like, it's a norm. It's a norm in the industry. Except people don't want to agree with it or people are afraid to speak the truth. Substance abuse is a norm. That's why you see most artists will be performing on stage and they just fall off. It's because they are high, overdose. They are in an overdrive. So for me, I think it's something that we need to look at. Substance abuse does not increase your capacity to sing, neither does it increase your capacity to do better lyrics. Inspiration comes from commitment, to work. Inspiration comes from taking quiet time to reflect, or on things around you, So you are inspired by your environment, by your people, by your life struggles, by things around you physically. At times you could be inspired when you are sleeping. You wake up with lyrics while you are asleep. So it's not by taking substances. It's not by taking Reflenor. It's not by taking Canadian Loud. And again, I think the media celebrates it. You see someone is on a music set on a video and he's smoking Canadian Loud, and he's taking chicha and will put it on the front screen. And you see children are watching, everybody's watching. What are we trying to do? We are trying to encourage people to smoke. We encourage people to, take hard substances. And so, when you have a child who is a teenager, he sees that it's right because it's what we show to them. So that's what they feel is right. And so they want to embrace it. So we have our own responsibility by trying to make sure we let out the right information there, the right educational information out there, the right musical content out there. So when young people see, they know that this thing is off, is out of norm. You cannot do this. Society is what we give to society. So norm is very important. The kind of norm we push. So for me, I think high substance abuse is not good. Hard drug is not good because it's going to impact on your health. It's going to impact on your mental state. I don't do it. I don't use it. I believe that you can actually be yourself. Be in your right sense to do music, and you do good music as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was so educating. You understand? So to our dear viewers out there, the masking just says something. Substance consumption, whether abuse, consumption at all, does not inspire you. It doesn't make you sing better. It doesn't make you be anything better. So we're going to go on this short break, and by the time we come back, I still have Raleigh in the studio, and of course, our Zoom guest, the Mask King, is still with us. Stay with us, we'll be right back. First, we still want to ask him some questions because we want you to know him more. So, Uptown, the Mask King, I want to ask you about the song that just played now. First of all, it has created this curiosity inside of me right now. Like, I want to see the face behind that mask because the voice was so beautiful for a mask to just cover up.
So you're not liking our guest again this Monday morning?
No, but it's quite unfortunate that it's through Zoom.
Uptown is a supernatural being. That's why he's covering his face.
Oh,
he doesn't want to see how powerful he is behind the mask. Number one. Number two, he's always clamoring for change, and he's doing the political thing like he wants freedom.
You understand?
So he doesn't want them to catch him outside.
Is that true? Okay, so tell us about that song. How did it come about?
Okay, that song is the song I record. One of the first songs I did while starting music. I was actually taken aback. Like I said, I told you I studied international relations and history, and
Okay.
I happen to have learned about Nigerian history academically, and I know a lot of things that have happened in Nigeria, right from the colonial era, right from the slave trade period to the colonial period and post-Nigeria now, presently. A lot has happened to us as a people. We are our own enemies. Our mass disorganized population is suffering because they have refused to ask questions. So people, they keep suffering because they refuse to ask questions. And there's so much when we are disorganized, we cannot achieve anything. There's poverty, there's hunger, there's a lack of development, there's human rights abuse, there's injustice, there's unemployment, real income is falling,
and
a lot of
so
problems.
many more.
So that song basically is trying to tell you that we need to make change. We are in chains politically, we are in chains socially. So if you think that we are free as a people, then we are all lying. If we are free, we shouldn't be suffering. If we are free, we shouldn't be going through a lot of stress, trying to get from point A to point B. It shows that the problem we need to answer.
Okay. So I want to ask now, you are a fashion designer. I believe you design your own costumes, right?
Yes.
Do you? Good. Now, there is this fusion between music and fashion. They work together. In fact, you cannot
You can't
be
separate them.
A musical artist and not have a sense or a feeling or just love for fashion. They go together. Now, for you as a fashion designer, I don't want you to see it from the musical angle or anything. As a fashion designer, what is fashion to you?
For me, fashion is aesthetics. It means colors, fine colors, how something look beautiful. Then design. it means
Okay.
structure, it means style. So
Yeah.
for me, it's how you put that beautiful side of fashion, the design, the style, how you put it to your fashion sense and your fashion
Yeah.
initiatives is how you market. You can see my head cover, you can see the trending cap, you can see all the red designs,
Mm-hmm.
they have striking colors with the eyeglasses. So you could see all the patches, different colors. So shades of colors. It matches, it brings out your essence, your personality. So it
Yeah.
has to be beautiful, it has to have style, it has to have design, it has to match. So for me, that's
Yeah.
fashion.
Yeah, so many artists. When you ask them what's the genre of music, they tell you it's Afrobeat. Everybody right now is Afrobeat, Afrobeat. Everybody is going want to be an Afrobeat artist. Why is that? And where do you see Afrobeat in the next 10 years? Do you still think it will be as relevant as it is right now in Nigeria? Why the push? Why is everyone delving into Afrobeat? We have on the other genres of music. We have the hip hop. We have rap. We have so many others. But why is everyone? You are one of the people. You are an Afrobeat artist. Why do so much people in that genre of music?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say big ups, respect to Bafela, may so rest in peace.
Okay.
I want to say big
Amen.
ups to Baba Lagbaja for all their contributions to Afrobeat. I can't be here without them because they are the forebearers, so we're only following what they started. So for me, Afrobeat is both spiritual and cultural as an African. And you could
Okay.
see that even during slave trade and in the plantations, when some of our brothers were taken from Africa to Europe, to America, to the Caribbeans, you could see to Brazil and so on. You could see that they were able to communicate by our music. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the foundation of Afrobeat. Communication through sound, so that you could see the instrumentality behind the kind of music we are doing in those countries in Brazil and so on. It has a correlation with what we are doing right here, because we have the same culture. If you go to Brazil, you go to Bahia in Brazil, you could see that the kind of music they do has a lot of Yoruba influence. So if you go to Sierra Leone,
Okay.
if you go to Liberia, if you come to Nigeria, if you come to Ghana, you could see right from all these places, even to America, you could see that where you have slave trade, the various plantations right there, they do a bit of, the kind of music is correlated to Afrobeat. It's spiritual, it's cultural, it's us as Africans. That's the kind of music we do. We speak, we talk, and that's Afrobeat. Moreover, Afrobeat is the music for social struggle. It talks about
Okay.
our pains, our worries, and you could see the kind of music Fela was doing. It talks about
Mm-hmm.
the problems that we are facing. It's the same with Lagbaja, so it
Yeah.
has a lot of lyrical depth, So unfortunately, things are changing because most of the youngsters don't really understand the history of Afrobeat. So when
Mm-hmm.
someone comes and says Afrobeat is dead, I just laugh and say, what gives is life to us as Africans? It's our true essence. Afrobeat cannot die
Mm-hmm.
because Afrobeat will create itself. So that's the truth
Yeah.
about Afrobeat. Go and ask people who are very experienced with music, they'll tell you the truth about Afrobeat. Afrobeat will never die. If Afrobeat dies, it means Africans will die.
Wow. Okay, that's
That's
how
the
you see
truth.
it.
All right. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. As we wrap up the show, I want to ask you right now: is there anything you're working on? Is there any body of work you are working on now that you're in the music industry? Are we looking forward to new songs? Are we looking forward to an album? Are we looking forward to an EP? Something. Is there anything you're working on musically or in fashion sense or anything? Is there
Mm-hmm.
anything you're
Yeah.
working on so we can know?
Yeah, I have several projects coming up. I have my tour coming up very soon. It's called Masking Euphoria. It's going to be
Right.
across the country, and I'm going to have some trips. Going to Paris and London. So I'm
Okay.
taking my music there too. Uh, Currently, I'm working on an EP called Unlimited. For creatives like
Hmm.
us, life is unlimited. You know, you just need to have hope. You need to continue to look at where you're going to. Be forward looking. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Life has a lot of opportunities for you. Don't feel sad. Don't feel that you're let down. You know, be positive. Have a positive
Yeah.
spirit. Be forward thinking. You know,
Mm.
so life for you will remain unlimited. So that's my philosophy, and that's what I bring to the table. So that's what I'm
All
looking at.
right. All right, we can't wait for all those to manifest and every of those
Yeah.
things to happen. So quickly, as we also round up the show, give your viewers, your listeners,
Your fans.
your fans of Uptown the Mask King, the Mask King himself. Only one Mask King. Everybody has different names and
Yeah.
connotations, but there's only one Mask King. So give them words of advice. Let them know what you have in store for them. Let them know how and what it took for you to get to where you are, and let them know that for them to look up to you, this is what you've had to face, but you've come out stronger. Words of advice, quickly, to round up the show.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting my music. Thank you for supporting my style. I'm very appreciative to you all fans to making it a very lovely experience for me. I appreciate you all to the maximum. And I want to say that life is worth living. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Keep standing because you should see your glory. So just be focused, be believing, and have faith. God never fails those who are faithful. That's the message.
Yeah.
One love. Peace.
Wow. Thank you so much. But before we let you go, we still wanted to give your fans and myself and Orally your social media handle. So we know how to follow you. People can know where to download your music.
All right, thank you. Presently, my music is digitally available worldwide. It's on all streams, all digital streams of music.
All right, your social media
On
handles.
Spotify,
Okay.
at official masking.
At official Mask King.
All right. So, our followers and viewers, you can just go on all social media platforms and follow at the official Mask King. We want to say a very big thank you to the Mask King himself for coming into the show. But right now, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be giving you a celebrity gist. Stay with us. Straight. Yes, Orally. You got this.
How I got duped of $70,000. $70,000 is not naira for a song remix, KC. Now you do know KC did feature One Direction in the remix of one of his songs, Oja Piano and all that. Yes,
Okay.
that song blew. And now I think a couple of days ago I was playing the remix and it was so beautiful to have One Direction on that song. Now before that happened, Casey fell into a very huge trap. You know, men and men, boys and boys, they got into the show, and before you know, that's
Hey.
how we lost that money. Now, if you have someone like Casey who has been in the Nigerian music industry for over 20 years
Yes.
to be duped of this kind of amount, it shows that a lot of things are going on. And if he didn't come out to tell people that
You wouldn't know.
that this is what's happening, first off, to feature One Direction on any of your song costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, to have to see or know that this is what is happening, it's funny. And Casey has come out to say, "Oh, this is what happened to me," and that's an eye opener for me and
Yeah.
every other music artist. So, before you feel like you know too much or before you feel like you can do too much, people like this are still being duped, and necessary steps should be taken to curb the menace called crime in Nigerian music and entertainment industry.
Yeah. So that is for Casey. I guess everyone will learn from his experience.
I trust a lot of people should and
Yes,
will
they
learn.
should, because
Yeah.
that is a whole lot of money
Yes, so
right now.
that's money.
Alright, let's not talk it. Let's move on Timini Eguso deactivates X account after 13-year-old tweet degrading Unilag girls resurfaces. You know, we always say that one should be careful of what you say because the internet never forgets. It always comes back, either haunting you or blessing you in a way. So he tweeted some time ago, about 11 years ago, that for you to get, like, I don't know if I should use his words exactly, but for you to be able to sleep with a Unilag girl, that it is very easy. It is just for you to say, let's go. Or a man should just tell the girl, let's go on a boat cruise. And the girl go off things. You know, some people came after him.
A lot of people did come after him.
That, you see that statement you made? It is very, 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 it is an arrogant statement. People came for him. And for me, he shouldn't have said that. No matter what, you shouldn't have said that. Because that was a general statement. He generalized all Unilag girls. Undergraduates, postgraduates, and all the girls, so long you are in Unilag. Why didn't you just say some girls? You would have said some girls. Okay, let me not go too deep into this generalizing.
But it's a 13-year-old tweet.
Orally.
I feel like
Orally.
13 years and now.
Orally.
Wait now. Let me tell you something. 13 years ago.
Yes.
And now are two different times.
Okay.
Let's give him the benefit of a doubt and say he was under archaic that time, and it's one as an entertainer, as a star, coming up in the industry at that time. That was one of the things he witnessed. Let me tell you the truth.
Okay.
Not just Unilag, a lot of other schools. You have.
Don't mention.
I don't want to mention schools.
They will start dragging. They say,
Yes.
hey, O'Reilly has joined.
But the truth is, that time a lot of things happened.
And a lot is still happening.
Now it is even worse.
Thank you.
So I'm just saying, I understand the fact that he said.
O'Reilly, don't give him a soft.
No, I'm not saying I'm giving him a soft line. That was 13 years ago.
Yes, 13 years ago.
You can't make somebody suffer for what happened 13 years
But
ago.
he is already facing it. He's facing the.
You can't go and be digging up things. They were buried.
No, you don't say
He's
forget
not that
my
kind
past.
of. He's not that kind of man again.
You forget my past.
Don't you have a past? Don't you want
We
someone
all
to
do,
forgive,
but
forgive
but
you?
the truth is,
It
there
happened.
are some statements that you shouldn't
It happened.
make. You see,
We can let him go.
Already you are a celebrity. Even if you were not here, because you know where you were going, you very, very mindful of things that you say.
True.
Very, very mindful. Because you know that,
terrible
okay, this
statement.
is where I want to be. And somehow, some way, those things you say, they come back. The internet does not forget. Sometimes when I look at girls in front of camera, you are posting on social media, you are half naked, you are this and that. See, a day will come, you will not remain like this forever. You will want to become responsible, you want to be a mother, you want to be this. Those things will start coming back. So let's move on to the next story.
Tiwa Savage confirms release date for her debut movie. Yes, her debut movie is gonna be out anytime soon, and there's salt in that one. And when you add salt to food, you know that it's going to taste a whole lot better. So Tiwa Savage is, she said, salt and pepper. I mean, is it salt and salt?
Abi what?
Okay, so yes, Tiwa Savage is one of people in the industry that I don't joke with, I don't play with. I know that she's done so much for the industry. So her movie is coming out anytime soon. You guys should be ready. I think that movie has dropped. All right, so I watched the trailer, and I was like, Tiwa produced this?
Yes, you know, she has actually been talking about it for a very long time.
Yeah.
And what we saw in that trailer was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we can't wait. We can't wait to see that movie. So moving on, they bill you more. That's Beverly also on being famous in Lagos. That is one thing that comes with being a famous person. You know, she said she can no longer go to the market, she can no longer do this, she can no longer do that. Orally, my own experience, I wanted to buy potato from this Aboki guy. So I was just being, I was playing with this guy, talking with him. We were just laughing. Then it was even radio days, not now. Then I was still on radio, and I was talking. And with the way I was talking, a guy just walked in and said, "This voice sounds familiar." I said, really? Yes. Are you maybe Dollar on Comedy Happy Hour with the Dawn? I was like, okay, yes. He said, hey, I said it, and this and that and that. You see, that's a play that I was doing with the guy, the laugh, and everything just ping, 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 everything dropped. That is one thing that comes with. But you're expecting yourself to be buying tomato as you used to do, or to be buying akara by the roadside. It won't happen. They will bill you. They will bill you. Is one of those things. And so enjoy the fame and enjoy the billing as well. So that is all that we can take on this show. It has been an amazing day with our guest of asking, and of course it's already, but we have to say our goodbyes because
yes.
the producer is there like this for me.
Yes. Before we say our goodbyes, today I just want to wish again Adeze Nwachukwu, aka Mommy Jason, Adeze Nwachukwu, aka Mommy Jason. I just want to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
God bless you from bottom of my heart. You know I love you so much. On behalf of maybe Dollar, myself, or Ali, WhatsApp or Galaxy Television and Galaxy Television is everyone to wish you a happy birthday today. So have fun and enjoy yourself, and hopefully I'll be partying with you sometime today. Anyways, it's been an amazing show today, and I want to say every day above 6 feet is a good day. Drink water and mind the business that concerns you. Till we come your way tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every day we do this at least Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. My name is Orali Baby. I'm telling you, enjoy yourself. You can follow me on Instagram at official_Orali. Have a very good day.
Yes, living here, when we get out of this place, we want to go and party, we want to go and shop cake on the head of Twitch. Yes, book Twitch, we're coming to come and celebrate with you.
Oh yes, we're coming
Thank you everyone for being there, to our amazing producer. Thank you so much to the cameraman. We say a very big thank you. And coming up next is Wait See They Happen Naija. The Sabi boys, they are here. They want to make you laugh. They want to make you, don't just go anywhere. Just go and get a glass of water and sit in front of your television. Where are you going to? Well, till I come your way tomorrow. My name is still Omevi Idolo. Omevi is Omevi, Idolo is Idolor. Write it together. Are you going to see my low-cut pop-up? Till I come your way tomorrow. Know that I love you, but you should love yourself more.